first guests made a lot of fans happy when they recently gave love another chance. Take a look.
If we had met as teenagers and then we dated and fell in and out of love, we would have never gotten the chance to really know each other. We would have never found this connection. You would have just been some boy in high school that I fell in love with, instead of the man who saved me, who healed me, who changed my life.
I'm in love. Please welcome back from General Hospital the cutest couple in Port Charles, Vaughan and Rebecca Herbst. Hi, honey. Oh, you always smell so yummy.
Wow.
What
First
a
of all,
great
man,
scene.
I smell
Wow.
super couple going on there.
Chemistry central.
Yeah.
Woo!
Unbelievable, man.
Isn't it nice to have this storyline?
Yes.
It must be, yes. You know, I mean, I would imagine.
We've waited a long time. I mean, there's a lot of history behind the couple, and it's, you know, they weren't doing anything with us.
Right.
So it's nice to finally have it happen.
Did you have to kind of study on all that history? Has Rebecca filled you in on it, or how did you?
She's my coach.
She is.
She's the coach.
She gives you. Here's what happened.
I get the feeling, but you know what? Originally, when I came onto the show, I screen tested with Becky, so she really just worked with me and just told me about the history with Jonathan and Jacob, especially Jacob just finishing. So I just stepped in right after he did. So it was really great.
Yeah.
She's been an exceptional partner.
So I didn't know you screen tested. So they had this in mind eventually at some point anyway. I'm assuming.
Yes.
The powers that be.
Yes.
Yeah. But now,
Yes.
there was a lot, I mean, the fans were dying for this reunite, for you two to reunite. I mean, have you noticed that has that been the fan reaction that you've experienced as well, or?
They're thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, from all the letters I've received and the people that I've come in contact with, they're so happy.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's nice to be a super couple.
Yeah.
It really is. It's fun.
Not super couple
You
yet.
will be a
Not
super
yet.
couple. Yeah, but
I
you're
think
gonna
it's
be.
coming. I think it's
Because weren't
coming.
your first scenes together flawless? Your first love scenes? Okay, hello.
Wait a minute. What kind of answer was that? I was like, I don't want to talk about it kind of answer. I don't know.
I'm very comfortable. I'm very relaxed. And Becky, she just has a great comfort, professional, veteran leadership that she just relaxes, comes in there, does her thing, and I just kind of, how can you not be sucked in by this? I mean,
Yeah.
I just look at
It's
her.
very sweet.
I just do my
We
thing.
have a clip. You want to see it?
We like to embarrass people as much as we possibly can on Silk Talk, so.
Well, there's only one other way to cool off.
And what would that be? You are so bad.
Yeah, you guys have some great chemistry. I mean, great. So that's cool.
You know what I like about the couple is that they're actually going to explore a young couple with no money, which is so rare in daytime, because in daytime, you don't see anybody working, yet they all have designer clothes and cash galore.
Right.
And I like the fact that it's more real life, you know, about a young couple.
And Elizabeth works, believe me. I mean,
Right.
I work hard.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Lucky being a cop.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
They fit it in when they can. I've been on suspension for a long time and running, and but Lucky's been so unlucky with love lately for the past couple of years, so it's good to have somebody to play with.
Great.
You know what? I wanted to go back one time real quick because you brought it out with you, I saw. The Liz and Rick fans have been so good, and you've been so good with the fans, that they've actually adopted you?
They adopted me.
Officially.
Well, you know, officially.
In their way, yeah.
That's the
Technically.
only reason why he wanted to work with me.
Yeah,
because he
I was
liked
like,
my fans.
this little thing right here, it's
They're so good.
the Lyric Award, and what it is, it was officially adopted by the fan group, and they were so good to me because they found out that Becky and Rick, they received so many gifts. I mean, the fan mail is just unbelievable, and I saw Becky, she had like a stack of Christmas boxes from like 8 foot tall, and I was like, can I help you? You know, and they found out that I helped her out, and so they thought it was very sweet, and they're great. I was sucked in by their relationship and hoping that I would have the opportunity to work with Becky.
Now,
and so
does Liz and Lucky, do they have a nickname yet? Have we had one yet? No?
Oh, I don't think
Zucky?
so.
Can we call you Zucky?
Zucky?
I don't know. trying to come up with something.
You're franchising it right now, Zucky.
That's right. Copyright.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk about some more personal stuff when we get back, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, Rebecca reveals why she's been getting marriage proposals from other men.
You do have a pretty good deal with Audrey. I mean, nice house and free rent.
Right. I mean, I'm in my same room, same bed and everything.
Yeah, so why throw away money on rent? Especially when you don't have it.
Exactly. Glad you understand.
Let's just keep things just the way they are.
Sounds good.
You guys sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle. Is Greg like Lucky in real life? Do they have similarities? Greg in real life like Lucky, the character?
No, they're pretty different. I mean, Lucky's a little, I don't know, Greg's funnier than Lucky.
Both born in
That's
Texas.
the first I've ever heard that. That's good. I love that.
No, Greg has a lot of, life in it, and so does Lucky, but I don't know, I like Greg better.
Okay.
All right, well, let's talk about your kids. How are your kids doing?
They're doing really well, thank
Ella?
you. Ella just turned 1.
Yeah?
And Ethan's already 3 and a half.
Oh, wow, that
does fly by,
so
huh?
fast,
So
doesn't
fast.
it?
Oof,
What
keep
are they
telling me.
doing right now? Are they doing any funny? Are they saying anything funny?
Well, my son just asked me to marry him, which is
Really?
like the greatest thing in the world.
Look at him.
That is
That's
cute.
my little boy. But yeah, that was the greatest thing. And
Of course, they always want to marry their moms.
I know, and he wants to take me on dates, and I said, oh yeah, well, where do you want to go? To Disneyland with Rebecca and Bob, because he's in love with Rebecca Buddick. It is so
Really?
from all
Now,
my
how did that come
children.
about?
Rebecca and Bob had danced with him, at some party that we were at for Disneyland, and he just fell in love with them.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
You keep saying he fell in love with them, but he fell in love with
Okay,
Rebecca.
with Rebecca, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's like,
with
Bob, I
Rebecca.
want him out of the picture as soon as
So
possible.
sweet.
That's funny. Now, do you bring the kids to work? You've met them, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
My little girl loves Greg.
Yeah?
Yes, she's so comfortable with him, which is funny because she's not, she's really into me, and she's not that comfortable with anybody
Delicious.
else. Yeah, there she is.
Are they very different, personality-wise?
Opposite, completely opposite. He's crazy,
That's
and
how
she's
mine are.
totally passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a real observer, and Ethan doesn't stop talking.
Well, that's good, because you wouldn't want them both the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking-wise.
Right.
And Greg, you just got back from Florida?
Yeah, I was just
Looking
in
at
Florida
this tan
for a
you
week.
got going
Yeah, you're
on.
looking hot, Greg.
Working it.
Nice.
Greg.
What were you doing down in Florida?
My fiance and I, we went down for a wedding, and it was not ours. And
When are you going to have your wedding?
Well, one of these days. And so we went down. And,
Sorry, I'm a talk show host. I have to ask this question.
I know. You guys have been asking me for a while now.
Yeah, we have, so get going.
So we went down there for a wedding, so it was a few days in Orlando, and then we drove down to South Beach for a few days for ourselves, and went to a little Miami Heat playoff game on Tuesday night, so that was a lot
Nice.
of
Let's
fun.
go see Shaq Daddy.
Shaq breaking back, and they're wearing this shirt down there. They have this red zone feel, and they're saying that the shirt says, "Thank you, Kobe."
Oh, that's nice. Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant, the coach of the Lakers.
Yeah, so
Lakers, oh boy.
he had a big game, so it was a lot of fun to see him.
Now, you guys have a big fan event coming up?
We do, the GH, the fan club weekend,
Yeah.
yeah, it happens every year.
Is it
and
in May?
It's, I think it's in July.
In July, huh?
Right? It's in July, and it's just, the time when fans can come and meet the cast of GH, and some of us have our own events. Greg and I are both doing an event, and, it's just a nice time to be able to meet and greet and spend time with the fans.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
a lot of
Great.
fun.
Yeah.
Do you
so I
guys
hope
get up and
can come.
perform or do anything special?
Well, at our own events, you can do
get up
whatever
and
you
just-
want.
You can get up and just make out.
I know. That's the thing. That's what the fans want to say. In fact,
That's a big ticket, right?
Yeah,
before we go to
that's
commercial,
a little
if
more.
no, I'm just kidding. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
So nice to have
Super couple
you
coming.
here. And
Thank you very much.
yeah,
Go,
good
go,